Hey, it's Dr. Davis, and I wanted to run through what an example would be of a booklet turned in that's showing me the examples of good publications. So here's a student's work from a few semesters back. Now, you have these 13 items listed in your CIS295 booklet, so that's your checklist for going through this and delivering this in to me Friday by noon. So here we go. There's the cover. They have labeled it as a pull quote. They have an example of a pull quote within an article. Obviously, this is a very hands-on experience where you're actually cutting and pasting with scissors and glue to pull this together. In this example, you're showing me a sidebar, so you're just cutting out that sidebar from an article and pasting it and labeling it correctly. An example of a horizontal rule, which is nothing more than a horizontal line that you'll see on different articles. Here's a picture with a border, aptly labeled, and this is a use of a San-Serif style font that doesn't have the little tails on each letter. This one has an interesting response card in here. Example of a vertical rule, which you can see down the middle of the page there. They're usually very tiny, not real obvious. A picture with no border. And we also have, this is two things actually, and you can have more than one item listed and get credit for both items even if it is on the same magazine page. So here's where they've wrapped the text around this circle, and also they have an image, without any border on there. Single column example there. Decorative font, obviously here. So I hope you get the idea of what I'm looking for. Interesting use of white space when they actually purposely leave the white gaps along the way to bring more attention to the written effects. And here's a multiple column example. And some kind of eye-grabbing nameplate. Sometimes that might be a newsletter title as well. Or maybe a nameplate might be on the front of a magazine cover, like Better Homes and Gardens, or Cosmopolitan has eye-grabbing nameplates, just to give you some ideas. All magazines have all these items in there. You just have to go find them. So think of it as a scavenger hunt this week, okay? Thanks for your time.